This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Ready. A first carry here for Devon Achane. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here we go. Check.
Ready. Once again, it's Achane. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one out wide to Achane.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4.
Come on.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And pick up 3, or maybe 4. Aaron Carter that time there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Got it. Ready?
He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow going to open by putting it up. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's get set. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 27. 12. 12. 11. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. What? Stop.
Now Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike,
Here we go.
it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Gun, gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
11 empty. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Cut down Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
1-yard line.
Let's get set. Stop.
Hero is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
For Cincinnati.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Milton. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll lead to a second down. And out of the gun is Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Okay, break.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
35-yard line.
Get it.
On the give, it's right. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Raise up. MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11. Stop.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He's brought down by Aaron Carter. 2 yards for the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run this.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
2nd and inches. Here's a give to Achan. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
To kick off for Miami.
Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, Burrow will set up the screen to Brown. Down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He gets that to his big target there. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. he's got another one. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Shamar Stewart in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Milton. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the air. It's Milton. This one complete to Washington. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Miami.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Milton. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Milton going to look to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there.
Hold them ready. Let's go now.
Throwing again is Milton. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
A 42-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
They're on 25-yard line.
1-1, ready? Gun. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
to throw is Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
At the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Brown.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
In trouble, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one out wide to A-Chan. Picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with A-Chan. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover. As this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
Fourth down.
And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And the Dolphins first down.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Bronco 80.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll bring Waller in motion here.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
That is caught side of the end zone. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Dolphins are
Moore going in motion.
conversion.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose, The try for two is unsuccessful.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, ready? 12. Is this set? Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
There's Fant open right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On two, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 2.
12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
39. Dolphins 23.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Let's go now.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throw once more. Here's Milton. This one caught by Waller. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
19-18, go!
To the air once more is Milton. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
19-7, Dragon 60.
On second down, here's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jalen Waddle, touchdown Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5.
Dolphins 30.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's get set. 180.
Here's Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
1-1, ready? 11, MT, tape. Here we go, here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Samaje Perine, touchdown Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Score, Bengals 42, Dolphins 30.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is first and 10. Moore going in motion. On first down, here's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now on second and long.
It's second down.
Now Milton. That's complete to Moore on the right side. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Milton. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Come on.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Milton. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. It sends a little frustration there. It brings up third down.
Ready, set. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That is intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run.